Princess Beatrice has been happily married to property developer Edoardo Mapelli Mozzi since 2020, but could trouble in paradise be brewing? Since tying the knot, Beatrice and Mapelli Mozzi have welcomed 2 daughters, Sienna in 2021 and Athena in 2025. It might sound like they're in their happily ever after era, but some warning signs have us worried. So we spoke with relationship coach Nicole Moore, the founder and CEO of LoveWorks Method, to dig into these concerns. In a 2024 interview with the Financial Times, Mapelli Mozzi revealed that he and his wife spend a lot of time apart because he's often traveling for work. That makes sense. He's the CEO of a property firm that has projects across the globe. He also travels frequently for antique auctions. In October 2024, Beatrice went solo to an event in London, celebrating the launch of a fashion line shortly after the couple announced that their second baby was on the way. Her husband was also missing from Charles III's King Foundation event that November, where Beatrice fulfilled more serious royal duties than she was used to. As Moore notes, spending a lot of time apart due to work can definitely put a big stain on Princess Beatrice and her husband's relationship and cause them to become emotionally disconnected. Beatrice and Mapelli Mozzi have not publicly complained about their frequent separation, but as Moore explains, when couples are apart a lot, it almost always causes their emotional connection to dwindle unless they are steadfast in maintaining a lot of communication when apart. Before Mapelli Mozzi and Beatrice got together, he was in a committed relationship with American architect Dara Wong for 3 years. In 2016, they had a son named Christopher, aka Wolfie, before parting ways in 2018, which was the same year he started dating his future wife. Wong and Mapelli Mozzi share custody of Wolfie, while Beatrice is an active stepmother. In 2024, Wong told Harper's Bazaar UK, "Wolfie has had 2 sets of parents trying to help him on both sides, and I just think the more the merrier."
There's nothing more important than family.
But there's still room for some potential drama here, as Moore advises. If Princess Beatrice's relationship with her stepson becomes strained, this could definitely put pressure on her marriage and lead to fights between her and her husband. 2020 was a tough year for Beatrice, even though she got married that July. In addition to the strains of the COVID-19 pandemic, there was also the controversy surrounding her father, Prince Andrew. His friendship with convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein led to Andrew facing his own sexual assault allegations that date back to 2015.
At the time, there was no indication to me or anybody else that that was what he was.
Beatrice and Mapelli Mozzi's wedding ended up being a private ceremony with only 15 guests. It was reported that this was due to pandemic restrictions, although Mapelli Mozzi's cousin Dario told the Daily Mail that Andrew's controversies may have also factored into the decision. Then in 2021, an insider told New Idea that Beatrice was doing all she could to ensure that the stress she felt from her father's troubles wouldn't affect her marriage. And that's not the only development within her family that's putting strain on Beatrice. In February 2024, her uncle King Charles was diagnosed with cancer, leaving other royals to pick up the slack in his stead while he recuperates. That May, Beatrice was in the spotlight after attending a Buckingham Palace garden party, and she also traveled to the Middle East in 2024 for conferences in Saudi Arabia and Abu Dhabi. As the king continues to experience health issues, it's possible that Beatrice may be asked to step up even more. If she does become a full-time working royal, that could translate to even more time apart from her husband and more scrutiny from the public for both of them. Nicole Moore has advice for how to weather this challenge, explaining, "They should have regular relationship check-ins to ensure that both partners are happy with the relationship and on the same page. It's essential that Princess Beatrice and her husband remember that they are on the same side, even when they have disagreements, because they need a bond that's incredibly strong to survive."